Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Friday, September 13th, 2024. Fire potential impacts for the next few days are shown here. Today should be a pretty quiet day weather-wise with just gradual warming and drying across the area and light winds. Tomorrow we see gusty winds pick up along the Sierra Front, otherwise light winds across much of the remaining portions of the area and continued warming and drying. On Sunday, the winds really pick up across much of Nevada and even into Utah, but we see an increase in relative humidity coming up into Utah with the chance of some showers. Yesterday was another pretty active day for showers across Idaho. These are radar estimates that don't represent well the precipitation that was received across central Idaho yesterday, and the reports from the fires and the raw stations indicate anywhere from a third of an inch to three-quarters of an inch on some of these incidents in the past 24 to 36 hours, and very little lightning with any of those storms. Initial attack activity was quite light yesterday with only 7 fires per 4.7 acres and large fire growth just under 4,000 acres. ERCs have been on the downward trend just yesterday and today with the moisture and cooler temperatures across the northern half of the geographic area. Many of these stations are below the 50th percentile across Idaho and northern Nevada. We still have some pretty dry pockets there across western Nevada and into southern portions of Nevada and Utah. This morning's satellite imagery shows kind of a transition day as the low pressure moves out. We start to see some warming and drying with clear skies across the geographic area today, and there will be another low pressure system starting to develop off the coast that will be moving in early next week. Smoke for today shows clearing across Idaho and Wyoming, which is definitely a change from what we have seen, even some clearing across western Nevada, but smoke in place over Utah from the fires in Southern California. And then tomorrow some of that smoke will remain over southern Nevada, but we see clearing across Utah and continued clearing across the north and west. So again, for this afternoon, generally dry westerly wind across the Great Basin with gradual warming area-wide. No high-risk triggers for today. Winds are very light across the area. Minimum relative humidities will be into the 30s and low 40s this afternoon across the north. Lower values over Nevada and Utah, mid-teens. Cloud cover for this afternoon is showing sunny skies area-wide and maximum temperatures in the 60s to 70s across the north, a little bit warmer in the west with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, and a little bit cooler on the east side. On Saturday, more of the same, with generally sunny skies and gradual warming and drying across the area. We will see winds start to pick up, mainly over Nevada and along the Sierra Front in particular. No high-risk triggers are issued for those winds. If we look, we can see gradual increase in gusty or wind speeds across the area, but still below any criteria levels. We're looking at gusts 15, maybe 20 miles an hour in most areas. Along the Sierra Front, those winds could gust up to 25, 30 miles an hour possible. And then minimum relative humidities continue to be fairly low across Nevada with the low teens, a little bit higher over Idaho, although these values are coming down from today's higher values with lows down around 20% or lower along the Snake River Plain. On Sunday, things start to change as that low strengthens off the California coast. We'll see winds really pick up in Nevada ahead of that low pressure system, and then we'll also see some moisture starting to be pulled up into Utah on Sunday. So taking a look at the winds here, again, very strong winds along the Sierra Front, gust 40, 45 miles an hour or so are possible, and then some gusty winds over eastern Nevada and into western Utah once again. Relative humidities are kind of a mixed bag on Sunday. By late in the day, we will start to see some moisture moving back up into Utah for the RHs, which should start to increase slightly, but still some low values over Nevada and some kind of moderate values to low values in Idaho. Precipitation for Sunday shown here on the left. These storms will start to move in late in the day, but increasing cloud cover should accompany this moisture again late in the day on Sunday. Nevada stays dry. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s across the north, a little bit warmer in Utah and Nevada. 3-day precip totals are shown here. Again, most of this precip is coming in on Sunday and Sunday evening. This moisture in northern Nevada here will be overnight Sunday into Monday. Okay, looking at Monday here, the low pressure system starts to swing into western Nevada, bringing cooler temperatures and higher relative humidities. Some precipits coming to the north as well. We do green out many of our dryness levels for western and central Idaho and northern Nevada on Monday. On Tuesday, that first low quickly scoots off to the north and east, bringing precipitation to much of the north. On Wednesday, another low drops into California and western Nevada for an additional shot of cooler temperatures and high relative humidities and some precipitation. You can see a lot of the PSAs across the western U.S. are going to those green dryness levels, which indicates low risk for large fires. Thursday, that low continues to move eastward across Nevada, spreading moisture further north into Idaho as well. 7-day precip totals are shown here. So with that next system or series of systems coming in early next week, really starting late Sunday into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with a couple of low pressure systems moving through, we have a good chance of a nice wetting rain again, multiple days of cooler temperatures, cloud cover, higher RHs, and drizzle rain. These light blues here are anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half. These purples are up into the 1.5 inch category. So another pretty significant fall storm coming through the Great Basin early to mid next week. The extended forecast keeps temperatures cool across the Great Basin. We see things drying out a bit across the south, but we still see above normal chances for precip over Idaho and western Wyoming. This concludes today's fire potential briefing. Please check back tomorrow for the latest updates.